Welcome to the Owner's Box. I'm Vince J.
I'm B. Scott.
The TheOwnersBox.com. We're here every Tuesday. You can be live, hang out with us. We got the little girls here, and we got Tiffany, her little 2-minute thing, and she's always looking great.
Trends going on. You can find us every Tuesday night right here at the pool in Gwinnett Place Mall, Pleasant Hill Satellite Radio.
Let's get started on our hot topics this week. First thing we're going to talk about is your boy, Shawn Marion.
Wow.
What is going on with
this cat here? I mean, he doesn't want to be football.
The second year.
I mean, the little, where's that?
Yeah, the lights are off. That's what's going on.
Shawn Marion.
Shawn Marion, one more time. This time he's tackling girls at the house. Tequila, she's only about this age.
And the girl is nothing. So what does that say for the whole situation in San Diego?
They're done. I mean, so goes Shawn Marion, so goes their team, the defensive team. I mean, and that's the whole thing.
That's it.
Now let's talk a little bit about seeing a little more or a little less of something.
Well, I'll tell you right now. Two people are seeing less of something. New England's seeing less, and so is Oakland. Both of them are seeing less than see more. You're supposed to see more. Seymour traded over to Oakland for a #1 draft pick. Great deal for Belichick over in New England. But now Richard Seymour is not showing up in Oakland. Wow.
Seymour, I mean, I don't know what's going on with this dude. Will they actually get a pick back if he never shows up? And will he just have to sit at home? We'll see what happens with
We'll find out about that. But you know what? I wouldn't play for Jokeland either.
It's called Jokeland. They are the joke.
They are joke.
All right, we gotta move on into the Tiffany's 2-minute drill. Tiffany, take it away.
Hello, fantasy footballers. I know there are a couple of you out there that may be left with a couple undesirable quarterbacks. Well, no need to fear. Tiffany Unique is here. This is the one time that we are going to get to celebrate a little bit of injury. Kurt Warner, status probable. All right, somebody call Lafleur because this guy has hip issues, which is awesome for Matt Liner. He's going to get a chance to show us what he's working with. Also, Matt Shaw, this kid, oh man, what do we want to say about him? He's missed 10 games in the last 2 seasons. Come on, we know you've got the goods, but get off the sidelines or go ahead and pass it to Rex Grossman. Check your waiver wire, people. Rex Grossman is probably available in your league. This guy is awesome. He has experience. You remember him 2 years ago with the Bears, right? Right. And now he's throwing to Andre Johnson. It's a win-win situation. Now, rookies, shake it fast. Watch yourself. Shake it fast. Show me what you're working with. We have Matt Stafford, who has taken the starting quarterback position over Dante Culpepper.
What?
Yes. Go and grab him up. Mark Sanchez may very well be the new Matt Ryan, and he's probably available in your league. We also have Brian Leftwich, Matt Hasselbeck, Kerry Collins, and Jake Delhomme, who is throwing to the NFL's biggest little man, Steve Smith. Now, Cleveland. What do I have to say about Cleveland? Come on already. Pick a quarterback.
Cleveland. I mean, what are you going to do? You got issues all over Cleveland. Cleveland, you got big problems. I mean, what are you going to do? You got Brady Quinn, then you've got Derek Anderson. I mean, you can flip a coin on either one that you want to go with.
Go back out.
You know what? I think I got a coin right here, dog. Who you want to start this with?
Heads, I'm going Quinn.
Go Quinn. Let's see. His head.
Heads.
His head.
Brady
Quinn's gonna start this week, so go ahead and pick him up. If he's available, I know he's available in your league.
He's got it.
Ain't nobody got him.
You know, I mean, besides that, while you're looking at it, Cleveland, you want to decide on a running back too? I mean, Cleveland's got real issues. You got Jamal Anderson, and then you've got
Davis. You got Davis over there too. Now Davis has been killing the machine. He's been running balls all over the place.
I mean, how close was Jamal being?
He was about to be cut. He was about to be out of there.
Team.
So since he was almost cut, almost at the house, we're looking for him because I'm sure he's available in your league.
Got it.
But whoever you pick, go back old school. Do it the way that I do it. Forget all the stats, forget all that mess. Go ahead and pick a good button and smile. These boys are poison.
Yeah, get on out of here. She don't know what she's talking about. So anyway, we got to get to some real football stuff. Now, we got to... Okay, so anyway, moving on, we're going to talk about what's going on with
With my team, I'm looking pretty good this week. I feel pretty confident going into the game, with the exception of she's picked up a couple of the key players that I had, so I've been trying not to look at her and listen to her, but I was kind of confused by both of them. But you know, Kurt Warner is my starting quarterback. Matt Shaw's backing him up. So what did I do? I went just what she did when I on the waiver wire and picked up Myron Leftwich. Prime example of what she's talking about. I mean, you know, I didn't do it because she was beautiful. But anyway, I did it just the same. But you know, my team is looking pretty good.
They're throwing to him Antonio Bryant. So Bryant's not going to be a bad guy to throw to. They got your boy Cadillac. We got 4 ties in that joint.
4 news.
Okay, so put a little gas in there and see what he gonna do for this team as well.
Premium in it.
Got to put you got to, because he ain't been, he's a little
Cadillacs don't ride on regular.
All right, so we're gonna move on to what else we got. Let me talk a little bit about my team. Now, I had Wes Welker. And so Wes Welker is a little dinged up. I wasn't really sure where I wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? So Percy Harvin just happened to be available. I don't know how in the world. I don't know how in the world he was available in my league, but some other folks don't know what's going on. So I said, guess what? I got you. So I picked him on up. I dropped the Carolina defense because they just look. I got the Tennessee Titans. I can always come back and get somebody else. So who cares about that, right? Moving on along, who else we got? Now we're gonna talk about scrubs put on your club. Who we're gonna pick up this week? Right now, I got the boy Frank Jackson. He's with the Buffalo Bills. Marshawn Lynch is not doing so good. He's at the house sipping on some scissor and some eating some wings or something because he's suspended for the next 3 games. And we got Frank gonna start and rock and roll with T.O. on the board. T.O.E.
Frank Jackson's going to go ahead and get the starting role there for it. So that's 3 weeks that you can go in. Buffalo's a run-heavy team. Their whole focus is to run first, just so they can set up the pass to T.O. Because you know you got to make T.O. happy or anything. If he ain't happy, then no one's going to be happy.
Now what about your boy Julius Jones?
Julius Jones.
I ain't seen him in no about 2 years.
Maybe he's with Seymour.
Yeah, he's in Seattle Seahawks. So
okay.
He says he's not doing anything. Well, actually, he's going to be the starter. They got an edge over there too, so I don't know which one is going to act. We have to kind of watch that. Both of them are probably available in your league.
I think that Edge is going to get the edge in this situation when it comes down to it. Julius Jones has had an opportunity for a couple of years there to do what he's going to do since leaving Dallas. The Edge has still got a few. He showed that they rested him a lot last year, reserved him for the playoffs, and then they kicked back and said, man,
he did something.
We should have used him earlier.
Something woke him up in the playoffs. I guess he's just used to it. Now, somebody else we got here that somebody we talked about a little bit earlier, and that's Fred Taylor. Fred Taylor's in New England. He is going to be the starter. Lawrence Maroney, sit in the back seat right now because we got Big Fred driving the rig, okay?
Big Fred, for the first time in 5-6 years, you were healthy. And you finished all 16 games last year. Fred Taylor's probably one of the purest runners with the purest vision that you have in the game, the knack for finding holes. Fred, I'm a big fan of yours. I'm hoping that you can stay healthy this year and do some offensive production.
Now, some other people I'm going to talk about. Percy Harvin, like I said, if he's available, you got to scoop him up. This guy has got it. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, he got it.
He's a preseason rookie of the year picked by everybody.
They got Brett Favre throwing balls to him.
Brett Favre. I mean, you know, in addition to Brett Favre throwing to a few defensive backs, I'm sure Percy's going to cut in front of a few of those men and take them to make receptions out of interceptions.
Oh, shit. Speaking of those types of things, let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the Bears country, because the whole Bears team is probably available except
for Cutler. Well, you know what? I picked up, believe it or not, late round, 7th round, I picked up Devin Hester.
Yeah.
Devin Hester, who's going to be the #1 receiver in Chicago. Backing up Matt Forte. I mean, hey, I like my chances.
I think they got a second guy over there as well. They got his name Williams. What's his name? I can't think of it right now. They got a second wide receiver over there that is a killer. He is, in fact, he played college ball with Jay Cutler, and they had about 800 yards, almost 900 yards together in college. So you better watch that right there. Last thing we're going to do tonight, before we wrap up, I want to talk just a little bit about what the heck is going on with Detroit. Detroit is picking put Dante Culpepper on the back burner. They haven't won a game in 22 games.
Point taken. What do you got to lose? Another game.
You gonna get this guy hurt? It doesn't matter. Whatever. Anyway, guys, catch us here every week at theownersbox.com. And you can always catch us right here at the Pool Room in Gwinnett County at the Gwinnett Place Mall. This is Vince J.
This is B. Scott.
And we are out.
Signing out.